Hello everyone, this is Joe, welcome to my channel. In the last episode we discovered and started a new settlement on a small island. And right at the end of last episode we got our first artisan which triggered a new tier of buildings. Alright, let's start by adding more artisan houses. Yeah, that should be good. Let's see what we can build for them. Windows. Why do people need windows, I guess, to upgrade their house? Oh, window will be for the next tier, I'm guessing. Yes, makes sense. Oh, and I can make the frigate right away. We've been on that selling ship quest for a while, so I'm wondering what comes next. Okay, we still need beer though. We have a steady supply of hops, but I think we're missing the malt. Malt house, that's gonna require another bunch of grains. But I'm gonna need another field. And I should probably put a new warehouse, even though it's pretty expensive. Not 20, it's not too bad. And let's build the farm. I'm gonna make the malt factory here. And now the beer, we still need a few more upgrades. One more. Going to put it with the beer stuff. Alright, our people should be happy now. Canal to Land of Lions open. What is this?
I'll steer you from here
some
to
kind
the
of expedition.
the edge of the world.
There seem to be certain criteria that we'll need to fulfill. Let's assign a ship.
Aye, 'tis fair.
Okay, this fulfill the navigation. Give some of that. So that takes care of the rations. And bread seems to help fate. Alright, let's try this. Let's see how this goes. Alright, they deserve nice roads now. I don't know what they did, but they do. Last episode, we also built this little settlement. This is where the hops come from. I guess I could build them a pub. That would be a great place to grab a beer after work, right in the port. And when people are more happy, they bring a little bit more money. I'm wondering what's happening with our expedition. Guess we don't know yet. Oh, okay, once they upgrade, they don't need the old needs anymore. So that frees up some of the clothes. Alright, let's go finish our frigate and then go sell it.
Ship constructed.
Oh, that's a real ship. Let's go sell the ship. And now let's start those windows. We need to do the sand mine first. Alright, we're producing some quartz sand. We'll just set our extra to be sold as usual. And I think we have a lot of extra wood, so I think we can skip that part and go straight to glass makers. This is going to require 100 artisans. Let's go finish the quest.
You can rely on us. What a jolly surprise.
10,000. Oh, I'll take it because I was at 4,000.
These reinforcements will please Her Majesty.
Glad I could help the Queen. And sorry for this team achievement noise. Hey, our beer seems to be in flux but working. Oh, we found our father's killer.
Someone supplies the murderer from Madame Kahina's harbor.
Let's go see that smuggler. I'm gonna convert a few more people to artisan. I'll do it my school district here. I need 100 to make the windows. There we go. And I'll continue the expansion of our farmer's village. Yeah, this is gonna sort itself out. That seems like a perfect building to put in the port. Last episode we got some kind of artifact that boosts our wood production, so I'll add a trade union here. There was some stupid ruins there. Since I'll be using more wood, I'm gonna add one more hut. I'm only gonna need 5 farmers. Oh, there's Madame Kahina. I'm guessing this is our island. Ooh, let's see what we can get here. Oh, for now we have to do the smuggler's quest first. It's more important we found we killed our dad, so let's do this. Uh-oh, I'm gonna follow this person. I think I picked my fastest ship. This thing is going fast. A little suspicious if they're left behind, but... Where are we going? Jeez. By the way, now that I saw some ports have specific goods, maybe I can set up a direct chain to go drop the goods there to make more money. Probably make more sense than what I've been doing. First of all, let's follow this ship.
We careen into
Well,
the
I want to look at this, but I don't want to lose my pursuit. Ah. Sing the ship of our fathers. Killer, yeah. Woohoo, our first ship destroyed. Let's read our father's diary. After our father was in prison, all they could think of is that, what have I done wrong? All they could think of is that he had sold his island prosperity. So it looks like our evil uncle really just wanted the land. And from what our father is saying, he was tricked in selling the island. Gotta think someone's gonna be more careful if you're selling an island to a random stranger, but that's okay. Let's finish the expedition. We have the choice between Olispo or Alsuk. Let's go to Alsuk. You dock at a small, lively port on the northern coast. While most of your crew replenish supply and repair the damage suffered in a recent storm, some decide to head to explore the local souk. Streets fold and unfold into each other, bedecked in a wild array of colors and dizzying, heady, unknown scents, which so confuse your sailor that they become lost in the weave of passages. Seeing their distress, several young men in beggarly clothes offers to guide them through the maze. Seems we should shoot them, we have a bit more chance to do it. It is not long for you gropely lost in the tangle of crowded street. Uh-oh. From all parts marching assail them with hopeful voices, flaunting the quality of their wares and the attractiveness of their prices in such a way that the sailors soon feel like a sloop buffeted by harsh wind. One particularly bold and smiling merchant walks up to the lead sailor. I have just the thing for you, rare items impossible to find elsewhere. His word seems common enough, but perhaps he can give you direction? Maybe you can buy something from the merchant. About 8 loaves of bread for a priceless artifact. Your trade was rejected. Ugh. That was some good stale bread. Relent and pay the price. No, we're gonna use the force. Okay, we lost a tiny bit of morale. Alright, our crew won the fight. It's going wonderful so far. Let's go to the Crocodile Delta.
Winds and outs.
Let's feed them extra ration and keep them in good spirit. Alright, let's go to the port to finish this quest here. I don't know what we've done, but we're suddenly making a lot of cash. I want to explore the options to see how we could trade with other people. Maybe I can create a couple of ships for this. Let's see what Archibald wants to buy. Okay, this will buy anything you have to offer. So I can just load up anything I don't want, I have extra, and bring it there directly instead. That's going to be much more efficient than what I was trying to do.
A sensation!
Aha! Finally got the killer of our father. Let's show Archibald the diary, maybe he's going to see something we don't know.
This symbol is a death threat, but Her Majesty received one identical.
Ooh, there's
upon
a big
plain
plot brewing.
envelope sold
And apparently your father sold the island to a lady called Isabel Sarmento.
Sarmento's last location.
Thank you, we have another expedition. This time I'll take the time to be ready.
Carefully.
A fire broke out.
Oh, I don't have a fire station here? Oh no, I don't. I'm also all the farmers. Oh, we have the world map now. Oh, I see. This is where you can access expeditions. Oh, I guess I made it to the next part of the expedition. Oh, we'll help the locals find their artifact.
The mark of dread.
Ooh, workforce plus 15%. Affect all residences. Oh, nice. And the town hall is something we can get soon. Alright, we can leave some bread on the ground and take the lady with us. We recognize the insignia of the prestigious House of Sen University on the young woman's lapel and erudite scholar, no doubt. We have bonus navigation, so let's find where the trail begins. Hardly a challenge for a seasoned navigator. We made it some kind of cliff with some religious significance. Alright, sleep in the water. Uh-oh. Okay, good. The ascent is steeper than anticipated and the sheer drop equally intimidating. You stare down to the water, a strange faintness comes into your heart. Your breath deserts you. As trembling seizes your limb, the rock surrounding the basin far, far below seems jagged and cruel. In other words, we decided to continue because we did not find anything. Okay, we almost made it to the canal.
I suppose she'll do.
Alright, we have a bit of extra ration, let's continue. This is the quest we need to get, but we don't even have a new boat, so I'll go back. Is it already trained yet? No, alright. Go! Ooh, this is bad. I gotta mobilize extra unit. Don't burn! Save the house! Save the house! Oh, I think we saved it.
Admiral,
Alright. Whew. That's scary. What happened
call
here?
in the big guns.
We made it the canal! The explosion scattered debris across the canal. Uh-oh. As your helm carefully steers it to the nascent Kalisma Canal, a deafening blast ahead of you sends most of your crew sprawling across the deck. The initial shock overcome, they rush to their station and pull the ship into a crawl, bringing it to rest a mere feet away from the listing flame-racked carcass of a ship. Jeez. Doubtless it will be days before it is all cleansed and navigation can resume. One of your sailors furrows their brow. Ain't it odd that ain't no one in the water? Odd indeed. In fact, there's no traces at all of the exploded ship's crew, an irresistible mystery. The lady we just picked up can help us with this, so I'll pick this option. Let's see what's in those records. Ah, we lost some HP. Nope, we did not find an answer. Let's go to the Holy City.
Kiss it.
Ooh, our morale is low. Maybe I'll come back after. Because they do have to come back at some point. Okay, all this village, I built a few houses, they should be fine. Let's go back to the main island. I just built a frigate, but I think I'll make a second one. With expeditions, trading, and possible fighting, I think more boats is the best. And oh, we lost so many workers. What happened? I just converted too many without realizing. Oh, it's the sausages that's killing me right now. Ooh, I can't make sausages anymore. Alright. Okay, people don't like this building, so I'll put it here. Oh, we must have run out of pigs as well. Ah, no, we have tons of pigs. Okay. Missing workforce. Well, they'll be unhappy, but I need people. This is probably what happened last episode. I must have slipped in one of the resources like clothes, and then it kind of creates a downward spiral where you start making less money, you start having unhappy people, people leave, and so on. Okay, sausages are going up again. So we should be fine, yes. We just need to rebalance our pig and maybe just build a few more farmhouses.
One final look.
This editor has a sense of timing. Nothing a bit of propaganda can't solve. What does she want? Alright, we need to get some items at our friend Archibald. So it looks like I had my ship at the right place. So I was able to complete the quest instantly. Alright, I'm not gonna complain. I'll just need to bring the item back to her and we'll be good to go. Okay, I'm gonna use this boat here to do some trading around the islands. I'm gonna sell the sail because they're worth a ton of money.
Let's put that shady job behind you now. Hit the nail
Quest
on the
completed,
noggin, ya.
and let's set up this trade route. First of all, I'm at our city. I'm gonna say load up sails. Go here and sell the sail. And I'll also trade wool, I have tons of it. Let's go see if we can continue the canal expedition. A holy pilgrimage. We have made it to a holy city in this land. As you dare wander the streets in the cooling shade of antique Russians, the dust-hemmed white robes and sturdy sandals of the passerby betray their wearers' devout intentions. Snippets of enthusiastic and fervent chatter convince your crew that they must see this holy city for themselves. You are perusing an eager stares when a man approaches, ornate weapon latched at his side and back. Marhaban, friend, are you here on a pilgrimage? I say yes, we're here to see the holy city.
Racing.
Perhaps he will believe you if it was not that ostentatiously heathen jewelry sported by some of your crew. Uh-oh. Let's try to sneak in. Let's see. We made it the door, but the guards are not happy. Alright, all in. Okay. Well, we're not gonna come back here tomorrow. Let's go back home.
I can't make any promises.
Get a new person anyway. Alright, we're starting to have sausages again. Eee, that was close. This game's not easy, there's a lot to consider. Alright, I want to do the setup for our next expedition now. I'm gonna need to accumulate a bit of ration. I guess we can send fish with them as well. I kind of wanted these two to go together to the new expedition to finding Isabel Sarmento. See if I can start this one.
No bitter ending.
Can I assign more than one ship? That's kind of what I was planning to do. Oh, they have different things. This one has naval power, and this one has more navigation. I'll take the frigate then, because the inventory is larger. Oh, and you see the bonus you give. See, this is 10 diplomacy when you use beer, and this is fate for bread. Oh, okay. I'll add some weapon. That's gonna fulfill the naval power. Okay, let's get something for ration and hunting. This is rations. And we just need a few things for hunting. I can get flour. Alright, well, this ship is much more prepared than your previous one. I guess it makes sense. We didn't know what we were getting into last time. 93% morale, there we go. Now we're artisan, the next thing we can do... Okay, we have windows now. We have all the resources to build a town hall. We'll be able to host a lady that decided to follow us in there. Maybe we can replace the park here. Yeah, it's probably the best place. Still need a little bit more space. Oh, we just had some shrubberies of some kind. That is a nice building. And our expedition has returned, so let's just go deal with this. Okay, let's go to town hall. And assign a very senior lecturer. I guess they could have given her a name or something. Make it random generated. So from what I read, I won't be able to see more people in these houses, but really they are providing 15% more, so that's pretty good. In fact, it's more than pretty good, it's really awesome. Look at the radius this covers, jeez. Alright, I'll need a few more farmers, jeez. Can go around here if we have to go this way. This is looking not like farmhouses at all, but that's okay. This looks like the back of the neighborhood American suburban areas. Except with a lot more chicken. And I have tons of workers, so I'll continue making this little sector a little bit more posh. Oh, are we starting to run out of clothes? But once I convert it, they don't need clothes anymore. They wash themselves and wear the same clothes, apparently.
Our city is noteworthy enough to attract its first visitors.
Oh.
We must be sure to make all the necessary arrangements.
Alright, let's see who's visiting our city. Oh, we've unlocked tourism, I see. First, Captain Tobias wants to give us a tutorial on how to build our docks, so I'll do that first. Build one Docklands main wharf. Maintenance costs. Bus stop. Jeez, okay, we're getting modern now. I didn't think it'd be mass transit in this game. And we just had enough windows, that's why. Attractiveness plus 150. Overlapping radius. Is it because of the trading post? That's kind of cheap, but... No, same problem. Can I just delete it? Probably. Oh, it's with the harbor master office, not this building here. Well, it's much easier to move. Okay, now I should be okay.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Build module to add features to your docklands. Some module have functions you know already, like depot, repair crane. Here, they are more space efficient. Alright. I see there's a few building upgrades we can build here. I'm missing a few steel beams for the building, so I'll be back to this afterwards. Let's look at this import-export feature. Okay, there seems to be some kind of import-export feature that doesn't rely on the other islands. I've been low on grains this whole time, so I think I'm gonna go trade for this. It's something I can make easily. Like Iran seems to have extra. 2 for 1, alright. Maybe there's better. How about hops? Okay, 1 to 1, that's good. Alright, I'll go with this. Make sure I do have a minimum stored here. I want 50 in stock. Let's go see what's happening in our expedition to find Isabel Sarmento. Ooh, the Iron Dragon. We got cornered by a fearsome Purforian vessel. It's the vessel that killed our dad. But it's really big. Okay, it's scary. But we do have a lot of naval power, so I'm gonna go with this.
Admiral.
Alright, we hit the ship. Seems to be powering up its fire weapon. Well, we'll show them what we're made of. Your crew cheers the cannoneer, and one good hit in the same spot does the trick. Alright, we did stop the giant ship. Well, let's continue. Nothing much happened on the building side, so let's go back to the expedition. Finding Sarmento. I'll mark her on the map with an S, says local man Ramon. Why not an S, says Captain with an air of disappointment. Sarmento, says Ramon. Alright, let's find her. Okay, there's no... Are we taking the jungle or the ship? Maybe let's take this ship, because we have a lot of navigation bonus. Oh, that big ship is back on our tail. Yes, here we can. In fact, we'll just shoot at them again. We succeeded. This captain is a hero, jeez. Okay, we're gonna navigate through the cave because we got a slightly better bonus. Oh no, that's not fun. We have to squeeze our bellies through mud and guano. Oh, but we might have found Isabel. I'm gonna say I'm the child of her dad. Oh no, that did not have the right effect. So, they call your father a traitor for selling it to us, and now you've come here to do the right thing? Yeah, if I'd be her, I'd understand why she says that. Even if it was my father, the Purforian must have forced him to sell. Isabel puts the barrel down. Whew. Alright, she is against the same people. We're good to go.
Take a look around.
After a quick discussion between our sister and Isabel, we learned that our father was double-crossed by the Purforian, most likely, and that we're really just here to clear the name of our father. And we decide to work with Isabel so we can get to the end of this. Alright, we seem to have a completely new region to build on now? Jeez. Chapter 3, Prosperity.
Build as a haven on La Isla.
Won't let me
Our good old editor doesn't miss a thing. A leap into the new world. Alright, before anything happens, let's go back to the old world first. Okay, this game is massive. Jeez, do I have to handle both at the same time? That's pretty cool. Back to our main war. We can probably make a new module now. Add an extra slot for ship to trade, sure. What happens if I put that here in the middle of nowhere? It is just in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I don't have enough beams for this one. Okay. Maybe the export office. So what was our import-export? Let's just make sure that we don't go under 50, which is what I had set. And I want to make sure I understand the effect of the building we're going to build. Now let's do this one. I want to get 2 trading contracts. So yeah, this one you have a lot of flexibility. I'll put it right next to the main port building. There's a few options also for the building, I guess, if you want it to feel completely a corner of a street. So if I go here, oh yeah, I have a second contract. Oh, okay. I see the ratio is increasing. So the more you trade something, the cheaper it gets. Alright, what else can I trade then that I have a lot? But some of these numbers has been pretty steady, so I don't want to mess it up too much. Okay, higher end is all seems good. Gonna make sure that I keep a minimum stock of 60. I'm missing one window and I'll finish this episode with the public mooring. I'm going to move the industrial stuff on the right side and I'll keep the center for public mooring. So that's the 3 fisheries moved. And I'll give them their own small warehouse so they don't have to mingle with the rest of the port. That I'm gonna move this here as well. That was the extra capacity. And I'll put the public mooring here.
Eldest, you outdo yourself.
Thank you, sister. And I'm gonna add a couple doodads to make this look like a nice entrance to the city. Okay, this is a massive building.
I cannot wait.
Well, currently this is costing us money. Okay, we will get some visitors at some point. Alright, I believe it's a good place to stop this episode. Our city grew massively. We put an end to our dad's murderer and followed the clues to the new world. Next time we're gonna start populating this little tropical island here. There's a lot of things, I'm pretty new to this game, so I hope I'm not too confusing. Hopefully I get better as we go. If you are enjoying this video, please consider hitting the like button or leave a comment. As usual, thanks everyone, and have a great day.